Okay, so first of all, and I mean it from my heart, I'm so sorry for the pain that you're going through. And nobody as parents ever dreamed that this could be. Nobody by the chuppah even knew to daven for this, that we shouldn't have these type of painful situations that you're going through. And it's enormously painful. It's difficult on every level. I'm just going to try to respond to you, and maybe it'll be helpful. You said that you're going through so much, it's hard to do TP. It's hard to do TP. TP is like this whole world. You got to read the books. You got to listen to the audio. It's very hard to do this, to always be present and to always be loving. It's very hard. You have multiple kips, and it makes it very, very hard. The first thing you need to understand is that there's no do TP. There's no TP. There's no TP. You're not doing TP. You're understanding your child and trying to not lose them. If a child has Crohn's disease and they tell you that because of their infection in their stomach of Crohn's, you have to do a certain diet, Crohn's diet, Crohn-free diet, would you say, well, I'm so overwhelmed now, I can't do the Crohn-free diet for my kid? Why wouldn't you say that? Because if you don't do it, then the Crohn's is going to kill your kid and you're going to have more problems. You're not doing TP. You're not taking on an extra program. You're faced with a situation that you will find that every time that you don't understand your child, she gets worse, and then the weight of all that you're carrying is heavier. When she's making noise in the middle of the night, right, and you bang on the wall, you're making her worse. It's not like, oh, it's so hard to not bang on the wall. What should I do? How can I be up? I wish that there was a choice. Your life can get better both ways, with TP, without TP. I wish that would be a choice. But you're doing TP is because if you are not going to treat your child this way, you've seen her actions are going to get more obnoxious and worse. She's going to keep you up instead, not till 3, till 5. She'll bring people in. There's so much more worse. And then if you're always going to respond to that without TP, it may require less emotional strength temporarily, but you're going to be losing kids in a year and 2, 1 or 2 or 3 kids are going to be falling out because there's no way to have a normal house. So, of course, it looks in the beginning that TP it's for angels. It requires tremendous self-control. It requires fixing the kid so in 2 months or in 6 months or in 10 months, they're going to be better and not behave this way. As opposed to, stop it, what are you doing? How can you do it? Dealing with the now, which it never gets better. And it seems like it's so hard. It's so hard. I wish it could be easier for you. I wish I could have a program that saves kids that's cheap and free. Well, I don't charge anyway, but that it's easy. You spray something at night, the next day they act normal. It doesn't work like that. They get worse when they're dealt with harshly. They get worse when they're dealt with abruptly. They get worse when we treat them the normal way we would treat someone who's hurting us. That's a big thing here. Normally, someone keeps you up a whole night. In the morning, you can't look at them. They get worse from that. They don't realize, oh, I really got to start being better. Because they're so cuckoo. They're sick. They're chaylim. So TP is a derech arucha shehi ktsara. It's a longer way that's much quicker. And you've done your research. It's true. We have hundreds of people that dealt with situations that some people fight with their kids for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And we see, Baruch Hashem, much quicker results most of the time. I wish it was all of the time. Nothing is all of the time, but we try. We have good success. So what you need to change is very simple. I'm not doing TP. I'm going to be there for my kids, and I'm going to suffer if I have to, because if I don't, they're going to get sicker. Just like your kid who's special needs. takes up so much of your effort, but you can't get more energy by taking away what you give that kid. It's not negotiable, because who's going to take care of him? So that energy from your 100% energy, and you spend 25 on that kid, you have to spend that 25%. Hashem took that away from you because he can't take care of himself. And this kid has an eating disorder. You have to do all those things involved. It's a gzeira from Hashem. I don't know why, but you have that. But you can't say, I'm not doing this eating disorder thing. It's not up to, I'm not doing this thing, this cooking, whatever. It's not a choice. Nachon, you're smiling. At least I got a smile. At least I could put a smile on your face while I'm crying for you. I'm crying for you. But at least we'll smile while we're crying. You can't. It's like the kid needs to be in the hospital. I don't do the hospital thing. I can't do the thing, the hospital. Not a choice. So too, with this child, this TP is not a choice.